Michael Estwanik, and I'm the founder of American Songbook today. And on behalf of our board of directors who are here, Jane Roberts, Gina Levin, Nancy Hill, our incredible music director, David Watkins, and everyone here on the staff at Namba, welcome to our 13th concert of American Songbook today. This is a very special one because we are honoring our mothers, grandmothers, and great-grandmothers. I think there are some great-grandmothers in the audience. Can you raise your hand? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Happy Grandmother's Day, great-grandmothers. A couple of announcements for you. I'm gonna get this situated correctly. When you hear what happened today, you'll understand the last-minute nature of this. So, turn off or silence your cell phones. However, you are welcome to use them to take photos or videos. We have a professional videographer here, and the cast gets a complete copy of what the show is. And also, the photographer we usually have is not here, so you are welcome, especially to take photographs with your cell phone. There's no intermission. There is one multi-sexual bathroom. I don't know what else to call it these days. Down that hall of fame, the corridor behind you. So I'm going to be honest with you. Yesterday we had some sad news that Lisa Boyd, who many of you know, she called me at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Her husband had just called her from Utah to say he had been in a terrible bicycle accident and he broke his collarbone. So she was planning to fly there this morning to drive him home whenever he was ready. This afternoon, about 1:30, I got a call from Lisa saying, she had 3 songs to sing. And she said, my husband just called me and he's feeling well and he's driving, so I can be in the show. Undo this, put that in, put that out, put that in. And so she is going to open the show the way that it was meant to be. And this is Lisa Boyd singing George and Ira Gershwin's The Man I Love.
So happy to be with you, so happy to be here, and happy that my husband is doing well.
Someday he'll come along, the man I love, and he'll be big and strong, the man I love. And when he looks my way, I'll do my best to make him stay. Look at me and smile, I'll understand. And in a little while, he'll take my hand. And though it seems absurd, I know we both won't say a word. Maybe I'll meet him Sunday, maybe Monday, maybe not. Still, I'm sure to meet him one day. Maybe Tuesday will be my good news day. He'll build a little home just meant for 2, from which I'll never roam. Who would and so all else above. I'm waiting for the man I love. Maybe I'll meet him Sunday, maybe Monday, maybe not. Still, I'm sure to meet him one day. Maybe Tuesday will be my good news day. He'll build a little home just meant for two, from which I'll never roam. Who would you? And so all else above, I'm waiting for the man I
Okay, I have no secrets. So she got here this afternoon, and she had never even run through that song once with Dave, who had never seen the music. And that's what she sang for you. Lisa Boyd. Now, didn't every woman in the audience at one or more times in their lives feel what that song was about? Someday I'm going to meet the man I love. Yeah. No? Ha. Okay, you can be that way. Next we have a gentleman from Ojai named Scott White, and he is going to sing for you a song that you've all probably heard before, but I promise you, never sung this well ever before. Scott White, everybody.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger, you may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know even then, that somewhere you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone will be laughing. You will hear her laughing across a crowded room. Then night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will ring in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her pull you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own, or all through your life you will dream all alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once once you have found her, never let her go.
Now, I know this is a very polite crowd, so I'm glad none of you ladies were throwing your panties at the stage. We worried about it. A lot has been written about that song, and people point out the fact that, it's when you find your true love, you know it, and you think about it, and you sing about it, and you are right on it. You know it, and that's it. You express it in a song. Happens a lot. Our next song is going to be sung by Michael Henszey, who is the chairman of the board here, by the way, and Jodi Farrell. And it's written by Graham Nash, and then recorded by Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. You'll recognize it.
Good afternoon. How's everyone feeling? Are you gonna sing along with us on this? Okay, good. It's a great sing along.
In tune, out of tune, it's all good.
Must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's hell to slowly go by. Your dreams, the one they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. The fears that your elders grew by, so please help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die. Teach parents well, their children's hell will slowly go by. Them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh, and know they love you.
Thank you.
As I said at the beginning, I'm very honest with our audiences. I made a mistake. But you see, at midnight last night, I had a foolproof script. But as you can see here and here, things change, and we change with them. I, instead of introducing them, but weren't they amazing, was meant to introduce our next performer, who reminded me of it backstage. Please welcome Paula Maxwell singing a song that I think also really, every heart that falls in love, this is really at the root of it. And whether it's children or strangers, but it's what you really want to do.
Dear me. Can you hear me? Yes. Are you sure? Ooh, there's a princess in the front row. My goodness gracious. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. I'm so pleased to see you all made it through the street fair and the weather to see this wonderful gathering that Michael puts together. And I'm thrilled to be here. David? The sound of applause is delicious. It's a thrill to have the world at your feet. The praise of the crowd is exciting, but I've learned that's not what makes a life complete. There's one thing you can do for the rest of your days that's worth more than applause. The screaming crowd, the bouquets, make someone happy, make just one someone happy, make just one heart the heart you sing to. One smile that cheers you, one face that lights when it's near you, one man you're everything to. Fame, if you win it, comes and goes in a minute. Where's the real thing in life to cling to? Love is the answer. Someone to love is the answer. If you fight him, build your world around him. Just that one someone happy, and you will be happy too. Cheers you, one face that lights when it's near you. When you fight him, build your world around him. Love is the answer. Someone to love is the answer. And you can make someone happy too.
This next song is a song that I don't think anybody knows. It's called New Words, and it's by Maura Yeston, who wrote the scores to Grand Hotel, Nine, and Titanic. And a lot of shows that people write never go anywhere, and this is from one of those. But it's been recorded by people like Brian Stokes Mitchell and Liz Calloway and lots of other Broadway stars because they like it. Now, you'll see there is a very good reason why I don't usually sing in these concerts. But I do produce them, and I'm proud of the people I get to sing. First of all, I have a range of only about 3 notes on a good day, and depending on the weather. And I have the breath control, which you know singers, that's a very important element. I have lungs about the size of an ant's lung capabilities after climbing to the top of Topa Topa Mountain. So, as you're about to observe. But this is a song about a young dad teaching, as we sang about teaching his son. David? Come here, Joey. Come here. Look up there, high above us, in the sky of blackest silk. See how round, like a cookie. See how white as milk. Call it the moon, my son. Say moon. Sounds like your spoon, my son. Can you say it? New word today. Say moon. Near the moon, brightly turning, see those shining sparks of light, each one new, each one burning through the darkness of the night. We call them stars, my son. Say stars. That one is Mars, my son. Can you say it? New words today. Say stars as they twinkle around us, playing starry-eyed games. Who would think it astounds us, simply naming their names? Turn around from the sky now. Turn around and look at me. There's a look in my eyes now, and a word for what you see. We call it love, my son. Say love. It is so hard to say. It gets harder. New words today. We'll learn to say moon, say stars, say love. Okay. there are moments like that with our children that you won't forget. And there are other moments when you wish you could forget. And here to sing a song about that moment is Hattie. Hattie Eick. There's her children right there in the house.
I must sit down for a minute. I'm ready to fall in a heap. Willie's been fed and I've tucked him in bed. Thank goodness the darling's asleep. He's a wonderful boy and a joy and a boon. Ah, gee, you should have seen him this afternoon. Bang went the bridge lamp, down went the table, crash went the china tray. But he said I couldn't help it, my rocking horse ran away. Rip, rip went the curtain, wham went the window, crunch went the new buffet. And I heard him tell his daddy, my rocking horse ran away. Somehow Indians got to our front room. Our cowboy grabbed for his gun and went boom, 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 boom. Slam went the screen door, smash went the mirror. Looks like I'll soon be gray. But he smiles, and what's the difference? And maybe some Mother's Day I'll remember when his rocking horse ran away. Came home late from a picture. I was tired, my shoes were tied. Took off my stockings, dropped my girdle. Got undressed and pulled the light. Boy, slipped into my nightgown, then tiptoed across the floor. Better have a look at Junior. So I peeked into his door. Clang, clang, clang went a cowbell, we went a whistle, I nearly had a stroke. It was Mother's precious baby, just having his little joke. Always, just when I'm breathing a peaceful sigh, there's G-men, coppers and robbers, and hi-ho, silver! Bam went the bookcase, boot went the fruit bowl, boom went the glass bouquet. But he smiles, and what's the difference? And maybe some Mother's Day I'll remember when. Bang went the lamp, down went the table, crash went the tray, rip, rip went the curtain, wham went a window, clang went a bell, wee went a whistle, bang went a pen, pam went a snore. On that eventful day when his rocking horse ran away.
Has anybody ever heard a song more difficult to sing than that? I have not, and I know a lot of shit. And when it's hard for the singer to sing, it also means it's killer for the pianist. Dave Watkins. You know, singers usually only have to sing one note at a time, unless they're Ema Sumac, who was capable of more. But a pianist has to know where to put not one, but 10 fingers on the right keys at the right time, sometimes for only an eighth of a note, and then off and on to the next ones. Think about it. It blows my mind. I don't know how they do it. And then, if the singer skips a verse or makes a mistake, they go right through it and they're there. I am so honored to have Dave Watkins as our pianist accompanist. Okay, next we have Jodi Farrell back to sing a song that she told me she said she would love to sing the song because her mother sang it to her, and I said, oh yes, please.
When Michael invited me to be a part of this beautiful afternoon, I thought, gosh, what Mother's Day song could I do? And then I remembered a song that my mother used to sing to me, and I thought, that's it. This is the song that I'm going to do. So on behalf of my mother's memory and all of us moms here, especially those of you who are doing it or have done it alone, happy Mother's Day. Thank you. You and me against the world. Sometimes it feels like you and me against the world. When all the others turn their backs and walk away, you can count on me to stay. Remember when the circus came to town and you were frightened by the clowns? Wasn't it nice to be around someone that you knew, someone who was big and strong and looking out for you and me against the world? Sometimes it feels like you and me against the world. And for all the times we've cried, I always felt that God was on our side. And when one of us is gone and one of us is left to carry on, well then remembering we'll have to do. Our memories alone will get us through. Think about the days of me and you and me against the world. Is left to carry on, then remembering we'll have to do. Our memories alone will get us through. Think about the days of me and you. You and me against the world.
Lisa, I can use that. I want you to be here. Lisa, Jodi Farrell has a music studio, and she has been teaching guitar, which you've heard her play, bass guitar, piano, and voice for
Almost 31 years now.
And, yeah, she's only 28, so figure it out. But, and you have a master class.
Yeah, performance master class is going to be happening next Saturday from 1 to 4, and it is a wonderful opportunity for people to practice performing. So if it interests you, it would be wonderful to have you all be there. Thank you so much, Michael. Happy Mother's
I
Day.
have sent students to Jodi who are professional, and they say, oh my God, I never thought of that until she pointed it out. So bravo, keep teaching, babe. Next, welcome back, Lisa, to sing again for us a song that you probably know but won't be singing along to. Okay?
I'm going to sing for you the Ave Maria, Franz Schubert's Ave Maria. And I just want to take, it's Mother's Day weekend, and we celebrate mothers, but I think I want to dedicate this to our new Pope, Leo. Yeah, it's pretty exciting, huh? And I don't know if you know, but there's a connection between him and Ojai. Villanova High School is an Augustinian school, and he has been there. And the Catholic Church in Ojai is also run by the Augustinians. So we're super excited.
Lisa, okay. So she taught for 37 years biology and music and directed the musicals at Ojai Valley School High School. 37 years. Again, she doesn't look 28, so I don't know. But she is also conducting and singing at St. Thomas Aquinas Church here in here in Ojai. And what a lucky parish that is to have you. Thank you for being here, dear. Okay, next up, we have, we're all talking about children today, and I dare say that most of us have had a good childhood, and but Billie Holiday and a co-writer, Arthur Herzog, in 1939 wrote a song that we still need to remind ourselves about. And here to sing it for you is a new one of our, I wanted to say parish, of our cast, Lisa Starr, and accompanying her is her mate, Arthur Herzog. The song was written in 1939. Let's remember it.
I just wanted to say that I had to go into the bathroom while Jodi sang You and Me Against the World and plug my ears because I was crying while she was doing the run-through because it was so beautiful. And my mom we used to drive around in the car, and she would sing that to me too. So Jodi and I share that special memory together.
Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Yes, the strong get more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets they don't ever make the grade. Your mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. When you've got money, you've got lots of friends. They're all hanging around your door. But when money's gone, all of the spending ends. They just don't come around anymore. Rich relations give a crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but you better not take too much. Your mama may have, and your papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. When you've got money, you got lots of friends. Oh, they're all hanging around your door. But when money's gone, all of the good times end. They just don't come around anymore. Rich relations give a crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but
but you better not take too much. Your mama may have, and your papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. God bless the child that's got his own. Thank you.
Okay, we are starting to get a great network of singers all around us. And we have a singer here with us who couldn't be singing here tonight, but he referred this couple to me. And I want you to talk a little bit about the show that you guys do.
Thank you. Thanks, Michael. Well, Hans Betzoldtz, my partner, and we excuse me, we have a little side gig called Beach Town Hootenanny Sing-Along. And we're in Carpinteria, but we travel and we go to private parties and we're found at various events. And we do fundraisers. And what we do is Hans plays guitar. I tell stories about the songs in between. And we do the popular songs of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. All the stuff we grew up with and know and love. And it's just a hoot. So you're all welcome. You can find us on hootenannysingalong.com. Thank you.
And thank you, Rob, for recommending them to us.
Go ahead.
I also, we have a guest here tonight who I know very well, and she can confirm that all my stories about our parents are true. My sister Mary Jane, right there. And I will tell you just one quick story about the kind of gift our mother and father. My father died so early, but he was a great guy too, and he worked so hard to make sure that we had wonderful lives. And so my dad died at the age of 63, and we had all gone off to college or medical school or jobs, and so Mom called us home, and when she gathered us together, she said, "Kids, of course it's very sad, but we've got to remember that there are millions and millions of families around the world that would give anything to have had a man like your daddy in their lives for even one day. And we had him all these years. So that's the way I deal with death ever since, of a friend or a relative or a pet. We're lucky to have them as long as we do. Okay. Next, we have Michael Henszey back to do a song written by Paul Simon that you all know.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm on your side. When times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, feeling small, when evening comes so hard, I'll comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. Oh, your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your
Thank you guys so much. Dave Watkins over there. My mom loved Paul Simon, so. And thanks for making me cry right before I came out and sang that. I was wiping actual tears with the song.
I make people cry for other reasons. I'm not proud of it. I wanted to thank a group of people here. I had the blessing in December of getting to move into the historic neighborhood of Taormina. Do you know what this is? This neighborhood? You know, this is where the Institute of Theosophy is, which means it's part theology and part philosophy, which makes perfect sense to me. It's called the Crotona Institute. But what is really amazing about the neighborhood is how they all know each other. And many have lived there a long time and raised their families there, or found it later in their lives. But I am renting a room and a bathroom there from a wonderful lady who's here tonight again, Ann Schrey. Where are you, Ann? We couldn't be better roommates and friends. So, and by the way, special talent. I can never get these cufflinks on, and I'm wearing them all the time because they were made. I had them made out of earrings of my mother's. They were her earrings, and so but they're hard to get on. Ann has got it down to a science. So if you ever see me and they're still hanging off, it's Ann was on vacation or something. But really, I love all of you that are here, and thank you. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that lives in Taormina that hasn't written at least 2 books. So I have the work cut out for me. Okay, next we have Lisa coming back to sing a song from Waitress. And Lisa, would you explain a little bit to the audience about where this song comes in the show? And I could wing it,
Sure.
but you know it so well.
Waitress. Waitress is a musical about a woman who is in a very unhappy marriage, and she works in a restaurant pie shop, and that gives her a lot of joy. She becomes pregnant from her husband, and she is in an abusive marriage. So this song finds her at a place where he has just taken away some of her hope, and she is feeling pretty low. But this musical doesn't stay at that point. So if you haven't seen it, it's really worth it. And the music was all written by Sarah Bareilles, who is a pop star. Yeah, and she can construct a song very, very well. Okay, we need some tempo. It's not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me with these shoes and this apron. That place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be. Although it's true, I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. It's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person who makes you believe it's all true. Now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For the girl that I knew who'd be reckless just enough, who'd get hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little and bring back the fire She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Mary Jane, didn't your girls grow up with Sarah Bareilles, who wrote that song?
Sarah is from Eureka, where we lived for 24 years.
Yeah.
So my daughters are friends with
Darn, close, but no cigar. Real close. Okay, next we have Paula Maxwell. You know, sometimes you meet the right guy or the right girl and you think, oh, finally. And sometimes the things that you should work out don't. But, you know, well, Paula's going to sing a song about that next opportunity.
Next opportunity. You know, this song reminds me, of course, of blended families. Lord knows I should know about that. My family was blended 5 different times. And I know my mother's up in the big house comparing notes with Liz and Zsa. But I were just a fly on the wall, right? Love is lovelier the second time around, just as wonderful with both feet on the ground. It's that second time you hear your love song sung, makes you think perhaps that love like youth is wasted on the young. Love's more comfortable the second time you fall, like a friendly home the second time you call. Who's to say what led us to this miracle we found? There are those who bet love comes but once, and yet I'm oh so glad we met the second time around. Wonderful with both feet on the ground. It's that second time we hear our love song sung, makes us think perhaps that love like youth is wasted on the young. Love's more comfortable the second time you fall, like a friendly home the second time you call. Who's to say what led us to this miracle we found? There one time around.
Next we have, well, first of all, a lot of things happen as decades go by and decades go by. And certainly one of the overdue things that happened, starting I'd say 40 years ago, was the women's movement. It used to be that women were known to be nurses, teachers, secretaries, flight attendants, switchboard operators. And now they are CEOs, congresswomen, airline pilots, and every other job you can think of, women are doing it, even being a CEO or presidential candidate. So the glass ceiling has really been broken, starting to be broken. And we sometimes hope that even salaries for women in every category will be equal to that of the other sex. Here is a song that helped inspire that movement more than any others, and Miss Hattie Eick is here to sing it for you.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble through the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. Just to watch you stumble. Baby, let you dream just to watch you stumble. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. In the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life and you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5.
I see a handsome man and a young girl and a handsome young boy and a beautiful woman. You know them? Who are they?
Those are the Eicks right there.
Okay, I have one more song to sing, and then we have a closing song. But there are 2 sing-alongs, and you have the pages with the lyrics on them. But this song is I'm sure a lot of you know it. It was from Camelot. And I think the answer to the question of the song is so obvious, but I'll remind you of it as I sing. You know, King Arthur had an advisor named Merlin, who was a very wise man. And at some point during Act 1, he doesn't know what's going on with Guinevere. And he doesn't want to lose her, but he thinks he might has already. But is there any advice that he could hear from someone like Merlin to help him get through this? How to handle a woman? There's a way, said the wise old man, a way known by every woman since the whole rigmarole began. Do I flatter her? I begged him answer. Do I threaten or cajole or plead? Do I brood or play the gay romancer? Said he smiling, no indeed. How to handle a woman? Mark me well, I will tell you, sir. The way to handle a woman is to love her. Simply love her. Merely love her. Love her. Love her. I wanted to confess to you, and I already did earlier, that there were some stumbling blocks getting the show together, but I think it turned out amazing. But there's a story that's been around for a couple of decades. There's a bar down in the Village in New York City where I live called the White Horse Tavern. It's the second oldest bar in Manhattan. And this guy walks in the bar, his regular bar, and as he walks through the door, he smells of this horrible smell. And he goes to Buddy, the bartender and manager, who's an old friend, said, "Hey, you gotta get this guy out of here who's standing by the door." And he says, "Well, what are you talking about? It can't be that bad." And the guy says, "Yeah, it's really bad. You need to get over there, and he's going to drive away your customers." And he says, "Well, okay, I'll go over there." He gets within 7 feet of this guy standing by the door, and this waft of horrible, horrifying odor comes right at him. And he goes over to the guy and says, "Wow, mister, I've got to ask you to leave." And he said, and the guy says, "I'm so sorry, it's my job." And he says, "Well, what kind of job do you have?" He says, "Well, I work for the circus." And he said, "What do you do in the circus that makes you smell that bad?" And the guy says, "Well, after the elephant parade, I go behind with the broom and sweep it away." And the guy says, "You do that for a living?" And the guy says, "Yeah. And he says, "Good heavens, man, why don't you find another job?" And the guy says, "What, and quit show business?" So if you are working backstage or you see from the audience two people that are overqualified to be sweeping the floor before the show starts, they'll often look at each other and say, "What, quit show business?" We love it, and we love you that love it. Okay, so this next song, and this closing one from us, but not the two sing-alongs. Paul McCartney wrote a song that you're going to hear, and he says that he wrote it after a dream about his mother, who was Mary Patricia McCartney. And she died of cancer in 1956 when Paul was only 14. But he had this dream, and he got up and was inspired to write this famous song. And he has said that the mother said to him, she was giving him advice, and in the dream, "Paulie, it'll be all right, just let it be." And that is the Mother Mary mentioned in the lyrics to the song. And here to sing it for you.
Go ahead.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Yes, there will be an answer, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be.
Boy, I hope you had a good time here tonight, and if you did, please tell people where you were. The best promotion is word of mouth. So if you're at work or the grocery store line or something, tell people, you got to look out for these concerts. They are really something. But if you didn't enjoy it, Please tell people that you spent the afternoon at the annual mixed race DEI approved, thank you, and mixed combo, a husband-wife, wife-and-wife, husband-and-husband couples, mud wrestling championships in Cucamonga. No, but seriously, we would like to have bigger audiences. Our last one was sold out, but thank you for coming. That's what matters. And we're going to have 2 sing-alongs now. The first one, we're going to sing a cappella. Right, singers? This is Young at Heart. Did I forget somebody? No. Yes, please. No, I want you backstage. And you all have the song sheets. Young at Heart? Okay. And we're singing this one a cappella, acapulco, whatever. Okay. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. For if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here's the best part, you have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. Thank you. You sounded great. You sounded great. And I just wanted to, I should have given you this warm-up before we sang that song, but it's called the Ethel Merman warm-up. And there were stage managers backstage during Gypsy, and they said, gee, Miss Merman, how people tell us that you don't even warm up and you sound that great. Do you warm up? And she said, are you nuts? Well, what is your warm-up like? Okay, you've all done the Ethel Merman warm-up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're ready. Could you stand up for this next song? There's the intro verse. While the storms cloud gather far across the sea, let us swear allegiance to a land that's free. Let us all be grateful for a land so fair, as we raise our voices Thank you, everyone. We're going to be singing that prayer until we don't have to sing it anymore. Thank you, everyone.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm on your side. When times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, feeling small, when evening comes so hard, I'll comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. Oh, your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your
Thank you guys so much. Dave Watkins over there.
My mom loved Paul Simon. So.
Deserve a fair promotion, want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. Just to watch you stumble. They let you dream just to watch you stumble. You just step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. With a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in.